live. I'm hitting the live button for Facebook, and then we're going to get started. Tonight, we don't have a double screen, but that's okay. If you want to see Jasiya's face and all that she has to show you, log into Facebook and join us on our Facebook page for our Facebook Live, and you'll be able to see her while we do this interview. Also, at the end of this interview, I'm going to post this on Instagram. It's also going to be posted on YouTube, and it will stay on our Facebook page. So let me just make sure we're all set up so we can go. Yep, here we are. So let me watch the live. And then I'm muted. All right, here we go. So before we get started, I just want to tell you a little bit about Dear Beautiful Brown Girl. Welcome to the BeYou+TV live chat series. My name is Kathleen Wainwright, and I am your host and owner of Dear Beautiful Brown Girl. Dear Beautiful Brown Girl is a lifestyle brand for Black girls. We deliver innovative products and resources and events or activities designed to inspire a strong sense of self and cultural pride. We strive to encourage Black girls to walk this earth with a sense of self so strong that it cannot be manipulated or demeaned by anybody. And in this current social climate, this feeling of pride and self-empowerment is so crucial. We have 4 core principles here at Dear Beautiful Brown Girl. We develop a strong sense of self in young girls through affirmations and positive messages and images. We provide resources that help establish and maintain healthy habits and routines to strengthen independence and personal success. We infuse young, beautiful Black and brown girls with a culture of literacy-rich experiences through our quality works that celebrate diversity. And here we are on this platform. We provide platforms that encourage young girls to find and use their voice and to affect change and build positive community relationships. You may be familiar with our product line, the Beautiful Brown Girl Project, where we have apparel, journals, notebooks, accessories, jewelry, and children's books. The BeYou+TV live chat is also under one of our initiatives. It is our short live segment dedicated to promoting and celebrating our young, influential brown girls. On the BeYou+TV live chat, we feature special guests who want to share their stories, encourage, inspire, motivate their peers while paving the way as leaders and shakers. There's so much beauty and power in the hands of our youth, and I just want to share and promote that Black girl magic with as many people as possible. Tonight on our show, we have Jasiya Green. She goes by the name Jojo. She's a teenpreneur and author. Hey, Jasiya, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the BeYou+TV chat.
Thank you for having
me. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, hi, everyone. My name is Jasiya Jojo Green. I'm the 16-year-old CEO of BeYou+T, the vegan cosmetic line, where my mission is to empower girls to shine from within. And I am now the new author of Shine Within. Oh, it's on this side.
The other side.
The video is mirrored. I can't do it. Shining from Within, the 30-day devotional to help teen and tween girls build a better relationship with God.
Yes, I love it. Thank you for coming on and sharing your journey with us. You are just very energetic. I love your social media voice. You're so positive and encouraging. I've watched your videos. You've even given me some ideas. I love the spin the wheel. How cool is that? Where do you find the energy, and where do you find, I guess, the creativeness to just hop on social media and do your thing?
Well, really, it's just been something that I always love to do. I've always been so energetic, and my mom has just helped me to, get out there, post videos, and just not necessarily recently, but in the past years when I started doing it on my own.
Okay, and I like that because I think like you have a business, right? And you're also an author. But I think it says a lot for you to be 16 years old and to not only like run your own business, but you're the face of your business. You do a lot. You put a lot on social media. You have a YouTube channel. I see that you've done interviews like throughout the internet. So you stay very busy. And I think that just takes a lot of heart, number one, because you're sharing yourself with the world. That's a lot. And I think it takes a lot of dedication. It says a lot about you as a person. So tell us a little bit about your brand.
Well, my brand is just I created the type of brand that you see just to empower girls because like you said, in this day and age, the pride to have is just an amazing thing. And not only just brown and black girls, I want any girl to know that they can do anything, and whatever you want to put your mind to succeed at, you can do. And that's really where I get the whole empowering girls to shine from within thing, where I do just a bunch of different things, positive word Wednesdays, and just different stuff like that. I just want girls to be okay with being themselves.
And I like that. But back up, share the name of your brand and tell us what you do.
Oh, BeYou+T.
Mm-hmm.
It's my cosmetic line, and I empower girls to shine from within. And my cosmetic line is vegan.
Okay.
And I have lip gloss, chapstick, sugar scrubs, and yeah, that's it for now. But hopefully, I'm expanding. Well, no, not hopefully. I'm going to speak into existence. I will be expanding my line in 2021.
Okay, so I watched a video on your Instagram that I thought was really cool, where you had the process where you take your tubes, your lip gloss tubes, and you were washing them after you filled them with lip gloss. What were you doing? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I've been doing that since I started my business. I just like to, be sanitary with it, but especially now that COVID-19 is a big thing, the pandemic, I just really want to make sure that my customers know that I'm keeping my area and my products clean because I want the best for them. So I'll give them the best.
Right, and that's good. And it's very important to like share that journey with your followers and the people who are like just learning about your business. It tells them a little bit about you, tells them a little bit about the process. It shows you're serious about what you're doing. How do you come up with those things to put on Instagram? Because you are busy. You constantly post on Instagram, and that's good.
Well, really? I don't know. I mean, my mom, she gives me a lot of good ideas. I'm not just gonna say that it's all me. My mom is very creative as well, so it's a mix of both of us, and she just helps me, push out the image that I want to have.
Okay, and I totally understand that because my mom is very influential with me also, pushing me with my business, giving me ideas, keeping me going. So I definitely can relate to that. You said you come from a family of entrepreneurs, right?
Yes, everyone. Well, my dad just runs the financial part of our businesses,
Which is
but yeah.
but you
What you
said
say?
I said which is important. Handling the
Oh,
money is important. And then what you said, you have your sister.
my sister, she's also an author, and my little brother has a YouTube channel as well. My mom has her own business.
Okay. So you definitely find the motivation and you find the direction from like your mom and your dad. They help you with the
Yes.
business. Yeah, that's important. And you have a new book. Tell us about your book.
Yes. So, um, as a teen, we go through a lot of struggles that sometimes our parents and people that we talk to just won't understand. So I wrote this book, 30-day devotional. It has many different topics. I cover what dealing with breakups, how to deal with certain things that teens just go through.
Okay.
So I wrote this devotional to help teen and tween girls build a better relationship with God while getting information and not necessarily, not gonna say not counseling per se,
Right.
but just to hear that someone that was once at that age or is that age went through the same thing as well. To let them know that they're not alone.
And you give some self-care tips, right?
Yes.
What are some self-care tips? Don't give us all your tips because we got to buy your book. I'm going to place my order and buy my book, but give us like one or two tips that you put in your book.
Well, definitely, I would say one self care tip is to always make sure you just take time for yourself, whether that is um, sleeping, listen to music, just take time to just do whatever to make yourself, wind down and be calm because that can definitely good for you.
Okay.
Sometimes we always on the go, 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 but sometimes we just need to take a break and wind down.
Right, and I agree. I definitely agree with that. So, Instagram, if you're joining us, I am sitting here with Jasiya Green. She's an author and a teenpreneur. She's telling us a little bit about her journey. She's just talked about her book. She wrote a devotional for teens and tweens, giving them tips on how to take care of themselves. You talk about natural beauty, loving yourself from within, shining from within, right? Where can we find your
Yes.
book?
You can find my book on my website, www.shiningfromwithin.me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Okay, and I have all your contact information. So after we finish this chat and I post this on Instagram, all of Jasiya's contact information will show up on the post also. So you have a YouTube channel, but you're not new to YouTube. You did a
No,
YouTube
ma'am.
channel when you were younger, right?
I've been. Sorry, you broke up. Can you say that again?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said you're not new to YouTube. You started a YouTube channel when you were younger, right?
Yes, ma'am. I started my YouTube channel, well, my first YouTube channel when I was 9 years old as a result of me just talking so much. Like, I was not a bad kid behavioral wise,
Right.
but my mouth was always on 10, running, running, running. And my mom would just be like, girl, we got to channel that into something positive because it was starting to get me in trouble in school, how
Okay.
much I used to talk. And so I started my YouTube channel, and we had many different shows on that one channel. Oprah was my inspiration for that.
Okay.
So we used to cook, interview, just many different things. You know, it was a fun channel, and I started that when I was 9, and it's still up. Jojo's PersonaliTV, and you can search that if you want. But now my YouTube that I started. Go ahead.
Sorry, did something fall? Because there's some feedback from the mic or something.
Does it still sound like that?
Yeah, I still hear it, but it's not as loud. So go ahead. I'm sorry. I just didn't want it to cut you off if you kept talking.
Okay. I hope it's not that bad. My second YouTube channel that I've started since we've been in quarantine, Jasiya Marielle, which is basically like a revamped Jojo's Personality TV. That was more, not gonna say, you grow up and you change and you find different interests. So I just make this like a fun educational channel. I've done videos showing people how to I think it was 8 tips to start your business. Yes, I think that's the title. Just, things just to help people my age and younger or older, but it's just like a more revamped channel of JoJo's Personality TV.
No, I think it's cool. And you said something really positive, and I think that's a message. You said you started to talk a lot in school and it could have gotten you in trouble. So you wanted to channel your energy into something that was more positive, right? To keep you on a good and on the right path. So I like that. So, finding a way to take something that you're good at or something that you enjoy and channeling it into something positive, right?
Yes.
And taking your skills and doing something fun with it. Because you said you could have gotten in trouble had you kept talking and like you became more talkative in school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I like that. And I saw a recent YouTube video you did with your cousins. Was it your cousin and your little sister? You were trying
Yes,
to.
that was funny. That was definitely a good video.
Yeah. How do you come up with the topics for your YouTube channel?
Really just by watching other YouTube videos. Sometimes the ideas are my own, but that one was inspiration just from many other people. And it was my first time seeing my cousin since we started quarantine in March. And of course, we were safe about everything. But I just want to do something fun with her since I hadn't seen her for a while.
Okay. So we have a question from Instagram. One of our viewers want to know, how do you balance your business with your studies?
It definitely can be challenging sometimes, and um, really, I just make sure that I have a schedule. Being on a schedule and having set times to do stuff really helps me stay focus on my studies and be able to balance the two.
Hmm.
But I also have help from my mom and my family, so that kind of makes it easier.
Okay.
But definitely, if you don't have that type of help, other entrepreneurs just in your home, then definitely staying on the schedule can help.
Yeah, and I would agree with that. Definitely a schedule. You definitely need a calendar. Write it down, right? Remember
Yes.
it. I have a quote that you made in the survey. When you completed the survey, you said, I empower girls to shine from within. In today's society, the beauty standards makes girls want to change themselves on the outside, but looks don't matter. Real beauty comes from within. I thought that was a powerful statement. Um,
Mhm.
how do you find your beauty from within? And where do you find your inspiration to be such a beautiful role model for other girls?
Well, really just believing what God said. I mean, I was made in his image, so I know that I'm beautiful. No matter what anyone says, no matter what the beauty standards are, no matter how, Kylie Jenner or anyone makes us feel about our bodies or our face. I know that I'm beautiful no matter what. So I want other girls to know that. And that's also another reason why I wrote the 30-day devotional, because I want them to be able to, confide in God as well, because although you might think you feel confident, you really can make sure that you're confident when you have your relationship with God, your
Mhm.
strong relationship with God. And He can give you that type of reassurance and love that you need.
Right, and that's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful, and I agree with you. And I think it's important to not try to put yourself against like the public images that we see that say this is what beauty is, when like you said, beauty comes from within, number one, and we're all beautiful, right? And
Right.
I don't think we have to try to make ourselves look like a celebrity. Or I like how you said it's not about what your body looks like. Those are pretty powerful statements. When
Yes.
you think about your future goals, what do you want to do? What are some things you have on the burner? What are you cooking up?
Well, right now, we have the mother daughter night coming up. The admission is just with the purchase of the book, and it's going to be a fun night with me, my mom, my sister, and a few other of our other friends. And it's going to be faith, fellowship, and fun. And we're just going to do a bunch of self care things. We're going to learn some stuff, and it's just going to have a fun time. We're going to have a fun time.
And is this a local event? So
Ma'am?
I said, this is a local event, right? So this, will it be at like at your home, or will it be
It's
at
gonna
the
be on a
location?
call. On a call.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's going to happen on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So is it open to the public?
Yes, ma'am. And the only thing that you need to get into it is with the purchase of the book.
Okay, so that's, and where can they get more information about that? Is it on your Instagram page?
Yes, ma'am.
It is. All right, that sounds pretty fun. It's like a sleepover.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
And
that,
it's
now your book, is it pre-order or is it available now?
pre-order.
It's pre-order. Okay, so when does it come out? I'm going to order my copy, but when will they all be like out and ready to go?
Um, I don't really have a set date, but I'm hoping like March.
March. Okay, I like that. Guess what? That's going to be here quicker than you know it. Because I,
Mm,
I
very
I
soon.
can't believe that we're already in 2021.
I know.
It went by fast. What did you do for New Year's?
I just stayed with my family. We're still social distancing,
Okay.
despite the burning want to be with family and friends, but we just stayed inside and watched the ball drop, even though that was kind of sad to see. Times Square is usually packed, and it was
I
not
know.
that many people there either.
I know. Did you make any goals for the new year?
Yes, I've made a lot of goals. I'm hoping that I achieve all of them, but yes, I made a lot of goals. One being to just, better myself, because,
Mhm.
um, there's always room for improvement. Even though I teach confidence, sometimes you do kind of have to relearn confidence yourself. So I just want to better myself to where I don't even have to question confidence anymore, you know?
Right. And I think that's something that we're always working on. I think that, like you said, it's always room to grow. And depending on what we're going through, sometimes we might have a lower confidence level than other times. But, I don't think that's abnormal. I think it's important to know how to find that confidence again and keep pushing through, right? And not stay in that space, right? So we have a game, we call it the lightning round, where we ask a few questions just to get to know you, some fun questions. You saw them on the survey that you completed. So they're just, fun questions just to get to know you a little better. So what was the last book you read?
The last book I read is, what is the book? The Hate You Give. I forgot who it's by,
Yeah, I
but
actually
that's a
have it
great
on
book.
my shelf. Are you finished it or are you still reading it?
Yes, ma'am. I finished it. When did I finish it? Like the beginning of the beginning of January.
Okay. Now, did you see the movie yet or no?
Yes, ma'am. I saw the movie first and I loved it, so I wanted to read the book.
So here's my question. Which is better, the book or the movie?
I would say the movie.
The movie, really?
Yes, I mean the book is a more detailed and stuff, and it
Mhm.
gives room for imagination. But the movie just depicts it right there, so
Okay.
it made me cry. Definitely is a tearjerker.
Okay. I didn't see that. So I didn't see the movie because I wanted to finish the book first. And then when I was halfway through the book, school started. I'm a teacher and I got distracted and I didn't get to finish it. So I haven't seen the movie yet because I'm like, I don't want to see the movie until I see the book. But I'm a reader, right? And I always feel like every time I read the book is always better than the movie.
Sometimes I feel that way, but I think the movie The Hate You Give is better than the book. But you gotta watch the movie; it's really good.
Okay, I'm definitely going to put it on my list. And I said that I was just going to go ahead and listen to the book because that seems to be easier for me. Like I've been getting through more books when I listen to them on Audible instead of reading them because I have, I'm just busy. So now I don't have the time to sit down and read like I used to. But I love listening to like podcasts. So I think I'm going to listen to it. All right. So if you could have dinner with anyone from the past, the present, or the future, who would it be?
I would definitely say Oprah, because she's kind of been like my whole inspiration since I've started my business. Well, she's the blueprint of my inspiration. Starting from Jojo's PersonaliTV, that was my first business where she's my inspiration for the channel with many different shows on it. So
Okay.
I would just like to, because that's where I started from. So I just wanted to let her know, you're my inspiration from, you
Okay.
know.
If you could ask her any question, what would you ask her?
Hmm. I would ask her who was her inspiration and what made her decide to do one, well, not necessarily one channel, but like many different shows. She has many different segments on her show.
Yeah, and she's acted. She does a lot of acting. She's been in different movies also, and she writes a lot. I know that she's written a few things. All right, so your least favorite chore.
Huh, I don't even think I have a favorite chore. I would say my least favorite chore is washing dishes.
Oh my goodness, me too. Hands down, washing dishes. I hate it. I hate washing dishes. Now, do you listen to music?
Yes, I always listen to music.
All right, so you have a playlist.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the top 3 songs on your playlist?
Hmm. Well, hmm. I don't know. I always have a new favorite song like every week, so I can't say.
All right, so name one song, any song.
I would say Beautiful Day by Jamie Grace.
Okay, okay. And who's someone you look up to?
Someone that I look up to, my mom, because she has helped me, so much. And she's still even helping me now. Like, she just makes my business 10 times better with the ideas that I have, but she is able to, push it out, help me make the graphics and stuff. So definitely my mom.
That's amazing. And guess what? You're only 16. Imagine what you'll be doing when you're 21. I can't, is the sky is the limit. You're doing some things now that some people haven't even accomplished yet and they're grown. So imagine where you'll be when you're like 25, 30 years old, all the things you would have accomplished by then. So, people are watching you, people are looking up to you. What one piece of advice would you give someone who either wants to try some of the things that you've tried, like writing a book or a YouTube channel, and they're afraid?
I would say, like you said, the sky is the limit. I mean, you can do anything you put your mind to, and really, it's something that we do is beat ourselves up, but you really can do anything you put your mind to. Honestly, like yes, you might have some hardships in between it. Like in the process of writing my book, I lost my grandfather, but I still pursued through, and finished writing it. So yeah, even through your hardships, you can do anything you put your mind to.
Sometimes your hardships are your driving force, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Focus. It was so good talking to you.
Thank you. I enjoyed talking to you too.
Thank you for coming on the BeYou+TV chat. You have so
Thank
much
you
going on for you. I'm going to order my book tonight. I'm excited. Did
thank
you have
you.
anything you want to share before we log off? Anything you want to share?
I would just like to remind everyone about our mother-daughter night that we have going on. It's going to be very fun. Like I said, fun, fellowship, and I forgot the little logo, not logo, but saying I made up.
Right.
But yeah, it's gonna be really fun, and you can look on my Instagram for more details about that. And yeah, I'll be really happy to have you.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. So listen, I'm going to share this on our YouTube channel. I'm going to share this on our IG page, and I'll send you the links when they're ready. But we do appreciate having you, and I just want you to keep, doing what you're doing, stay positive, keep inspiring others, and doing great things. I know I'll see you around. Once you come on the show, we're like family. So I'll be on your page, liking your stuff, sharing your stuff, and if you ever have anything you want me to share, just let me know, because I just want everybody to know, what all of our influential brown girls are doing, all the amazing things you have going on.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Tell your mom I said thank you.
Okay, I will.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. And guys, we're not on next week because it is the inauguration. We're going to take 1 week off, but we will be back the week after that with another teen author who wrote and published a book. And we are going to share that with you. So thank you for logging in. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Have a great night.